I'll show you guys on this one here what's up with mine. Basically, I don't know if anybody's ever noticed on my tractor, but mine actually has an old mount underneath it that kicks it over that much, kicks it over and up. So basically mine, I just need to take that bracket out and then bolt the fenders back down. And obviously this one here is set wide, because this has a V8 conversion on it. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so I started on this adventure, I don't know, 5 or 6 days ago. I started flipping the dishes in on the 9N here to get the wheels in a little bit narrower. I did this side already. You see I still got a bolt. That one there needs tightened, and it's actually missing one, because one broke. But what I ran into was, when I flipped the tire in, the fender support structure rubbed. Now I didn't really know why at first, but after coming back from the National Pike Show today, and I looked at one down there, somebody homemade these brackets to sit the fender over and up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this tracker in. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it in straight in the bay here in front of my mom's car. Because I need to take the brackets off the fenders and then rebolt the fenders back down. And then I gotta flip the dish in on this one yet. I think this one will be a lot better. The bolts look brand new on this side, but the other one had never been pissed with. This is a brand new rim and tire. The other side has what I would consider the original, which is solid like that. That one just has spacers welded in. So, without further ado, I'm going to get this thing pulled back in here how I want it. And go get my impact battery, because that's going to make this simple out here. And we were cracking at this. Basically, I hit my welding limit for the day. Don't want to weld anymore and get a farmer's or a welder's burn on my arms right here. So let me go get the impact. I was going to drive this back, but I could see just from a little bit I moved it, it's dragging pretty good there. I don't know if you guys can see the marks. So I don't want to wreck the tire the rest of the way, so let me back it in. Alrighty guys, so I got the fenders back on after unbolting them brackets and cutting them off. I can tell you this much, them have been on there for a while, because they're actually square bolts on both sides. So that's entertaining. They were painted all gray. No, it's rust colored under where fenders were bolted. So they were like that when my grandpa bought it. So interesting, but anyhow, you can see that makes a huge difference. But if you have the wheels flipped like this, there's a huge gap in there, and that's probably why they did it. But you can see if you have them flipped in, about normal like, not too bad. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. And I did see something interesting today. I saw somebody had it was like a little enclosure that went back in behind the wheel here, and there's a slot cut in the fender, and they used it as a toolbox. That's pretty nifty. I kind of like that idea, but I kind of don't, and you guys can already guess why, because it's in a highly how do I want to say, easy to screw up area, especially if you put tire chains on. So, okay guys, the other thing I'm noticing, I don't know if you guys can see it or not too, but the left tire is definitely bigger than the right tire. Or is that just the way the fenders are, or an optical illusion because that fender is further away? I don't know. It definitely looks like it is bigger. you know, So, anyhow, let me get this wheel off and get the bolts slipped. It shouldn't be as big of a deal with this side because none of the bolts are rusty and they're not carriage bolts. So, here we go. I found the damn cicadias. I guess they're coming. Oh boy. There's one over there, one there. Hiding underneath the tarp here for my brush hog. Alrighty there guys, I went to edit the video up for this and realized I guess I never picked up the camera once I was done. I started rushing around last night trying to get done before dark and apparently never picked it up. So here's me picking up the camera, but basically now, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not, but there's not a whole lot of grass getting run over by the brush hog now, so maybe 2 inches on each side maybe, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. So, alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Catch you on the next one. Later! Still need to change the front tire yet. I also forgot to mention I need a couple rim bolts. I broke 2, screwed the threads up on 1, so I'm gonna get well, I'm gonna get a handful of these anyhow, because eventually I'm gonna buy a new rim for on that side. So if I get like 8 of these, that should be plenty. 3/4 by, I don't know, it's probably 2-inch there, plus the rim, plus the nut. I don't know, probably about 3 or 4 inches. I can always cut them down if I have to. So, off TSC guys, later.